Flying carriages glide through the Azura Kingdom, reflecting the sun's golden rays. Chocolate fountains cascade endlessly, filling the air with a sweet scent. Luma, with her mischievous grin, chases butterflies through a field of flowers. The flowers shimmer, creating a magical and joyful atmosphere. Luma laughs, her joy echoing through the vibrant kingdom. The scene establishes the enchanting world of Azura, where dreams take flight. Luma walks through the village square, surrounded by the joyous sounds of children. She soaks in the warmth of the sun, embracing the simple pleasures of village life. The laughter of children echoes around her, filling her with delight. Luma absorbs the positive emotions of the villagers, feeling a deep connection to her community. She moves gracefully through the square, a beacon of serenity amidst the lively atmosphere. Luma strides past Madame Twizzle's residence, a visible wave of irritation crossing her face. Inside, Madame Twizzle's stern voice echoes as she scolds Lord Pickle. Lord Pickle, the mischievous cat, is unraveling her curtains. I start to cry, overwhelmed by Madame Twizzle's frustration. Her voice trembles as she utters, I start to cry, overwhelmed by Madame Twizzle's frustration. The weight of Madame Twizzle's irritation becomes unbearable, triggering a flood of tears. Sunlight streams into Luma's cottage, casting a warm glow as Luma's mother looks at her with worry. Her mother speaks softly. You must learn not to carry the world inside you, darling. Luma's brow furrows, her confusion evident as she asks, I do not understand. Luma continues, seeking clarity. How can I separate my feelings from others? Years later, Luma, now a vibrant young girl, is captivated by the bustling Firebird Festival. The explosion of colors and sounds of the festival fills her with delight. As she watches energetic dances, her heart swells with joy as she joins the children, twirling and dancing in the square. Her infectious laughter echoes through the square, blending with the joyful sounds of the festival. In the heart of Azura Kingdom, Luma unwittingly collides with Prince Baron. Prince Baron maintains a cold composure, brushing off his sleeves with disdain. Luma stumbles into a curtsy, her apology hanging in the air. I apologize, Your Highness. Prince Baron's sharp retort cuts through the moment. Watch it. Prince Baron's eyes narrow with disapproval. Some people have no sense of composure. In the Azura Kingdom, Luma's joy vanishes, leaving a void under the relentless desert sun. A flush of embarrassment creeps up Luma's neck, the burning sensation of foolishness consuming her. The scene transforms into a tableau of stark contrast, highlighting the painful gap between Luma's deflated exuberance and the prince's unyielding stoicism. The prince remains an unyielding wall, unmoved by Luma's clumsy advances. Luma struggles with the reality of her misjudgment, the weight of her actions heavy in the open air. Luma sits alone on the sidelines, lost in thought as the vibrant Azura Kingdom festival unfolds around her. The prince's words echo in her mind, creating a stark contrast to the joyous celebrations. Though amidst the lively festival, Luma remains detached, a solitary figure. The joyful atmosphere of Azura Kingdom only amplifies Luma's sense of isolation. The fireplace casts a warm glow on Luma's face, but cannot hide the frustration etched there. Luma gestures emphatically, her voice rising, as she grapples with her feelings. Why does what he said make me feel so awful? Luma asks, her voice laced with pain. She continues, her voice cracking with emotion. Why do I change because of them? Granny Loop watches Luma with a calm, understanding gaze, her expression filled with concern. The flickering firelight dances in the room, mirroring the turmoil within Luma. In the warm glow of the fire, Granny Loop sits peacefully, her face etched with the stories of time. She brings a cup to her lips, the serene calm in her eyes hinting at a wellspring of untold wisdom. With gentle wisdom, Granny Loop speaks. The world will always try to write on your heart, but only you hold the pen. Her words hang in the air, a profound truth offered with the simplicity of a life lived fully. Luma listens intently, her unasked questions filling the space between them. The fire crackles softly, a silent witness to the passing of wisdom from one generation to the next. In the dead of night, Luma struggles against the darkness, her eyes wide open, sleep offering no escape. An ethereal whisper slithers through the cracks of the cottage walls, beckoning Luma from the woods of whimsy. The air grows heavy with mystery, thick with unspoken anticipation as the whispers intensify. She rises from her bed, her feet landing softly on the wooden floor. She pauses, listening intently as the whispers seem to call her name. Driven by an unseen force, Luma moves toward the door, her heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. Luma hesitantly enters the woods of whimsy, where darkness reigns and twisted trees claw at the sky. An unseen force tugs Luma deeper into the woods, each step echoing with eerie sounds. The gnarled trees loom over Luma, their branches like skeletal fingers reaching to ensnare her. Strange sounds envelop Luma, intensifying the sense of mystery and foreboding within the woods. Sunlight weaves through the woods of whimsy, painting the forest floor with light and shadow. Luma halts by a brook, her wide eyes reflecting the wonder of the woods. Before her stands Maki, a creature of ethereal beauty, feathers swirling like clouds. Maki's eyes, clear windows to another world, hold Luma's gaze. Maki speaks, its voice as gentle as the rustling leaves. "I am the guardian of the mirror within." Luma stares at Maki, mesmerized by the creature's declaration. Maki stands in the woods of whimsy, holding the mirror within aloft. The mirror reflects swirling clouds of color, a visual echo of Luma's turbulent emotions. Colors blend and shift, a chaotic yet beautiful mess of feelings. Luma's voice is soft, filled with a mix of awe and vulnerability, as she says, "It's messy." Maki's expression softens with understanding, a gentle acknowledgement of Luma's internal state. The forest around them seems to hush, as if nature itself is listening to the unspoken words between them. In the woods of whimsy, Maki raises a hand adorned with feathers, initiating a change in the sky. Clouds dissipate at Maki's command, revealing a clearer expanse above. Luma stands in realization, the weight of others' emotions settling upon her. The subtle irritation of Madame Twizzle and the negativity of Prince Baron begin to surface within Luma. Luma grapples with the emotional burden, now aware of the influences affecting her. Sunlight dances through the woods of whimsy, casting shadows as Luma's distress deepens. Overwhelmed, Luma cries out, "How do I stop absorbing others' feelings?" Maki responds with the weight of destiny. "Then, it's time for your adventure." The forest holds its breath, awaiting Luma's next move. Luma steps through the shimmering portal, entering her inner world. Memories drift like clouds across a sky that shifts between dawn and dusk. The landscape is fluid, morphing from familiar places to abstract shapes. Familiar places fade into abstract shapes, a visual symphony of transformation. The air hums with a low, resonant frequency, filling the space. Luma stands in the center of it all, taking in the sights and sounds of her inner world. In the ethereal expanse of Luma's inner world, memories dance like fragile flames. A boy's face materializes, his expression a mask of unspoken judgment, casting a shadow over Luma's radiant world. His disembodied voice echoes with a sting. "You're just too much." Luma confronts the spectral echo, her voice resolute. "You were scared of brightness. That's okay, but I'm not shrinking anymore." The memory shimmers, its edges blurring as it begins to dissolve, returning to the stardust from whence it came. Like stardust in the void, the past dissipates, leaving Luma to drift onward, unburdened and unbound. Luma's inner world swirls with infinite colors and light, a canvas of boundless imagination. From the depths, a shadowy dancer emerges, flickering like a dying flame, a manifestation of Luma's deepest insecurities. The shadowy dancer speaks with venomous comparison. "You're not as graceful as your sister." Luma stands defiant, countering with newfound resolve. "Grace isn't one thing. Mine just wears sneakers." The vibrant colors of Luma's inner world intensify as she embraces her unique expression of grace. Luma stands resolute, confronting the tempestuous vortex of her inner turmoil. Echoes of doubt swirl around her, yet Luma's resolve burns brighter. With unwavering determination, she grasps threads of light, forging a shield of self-acceptance. As the vortex fades, a serene landscape blossoms, mirroring Luma's triumphant strength and newfound peace. Luma drifts serenely, surrounded by luminous clouds that whisper tales of inner peace. The sky shimmers, reflecting the gentle rhythm of Luma's breath, painting a breathtaking panorama. The clouds morph and dance, unveiling the intricate layers of her inner self, a spectacle of light and shadow. Each breath she takes brings subtle shifts in the ethereal landscape, a symphony of color and light. The scene unfolds as an ethereal panorama, where her inner world is a spectacle of boundless beauty. In this serene expanse, Luma is a beacon of tranquility, her presence a gentle pulse in the heart of her inner world. Luma finds herself in a courtyard, its very shape echoing a heart, where the air shimmers with otherworldly beauty. She gazes around, entranced by the surreal scene. Strange and beautiful beings surround Luma, each radiating a unique and captivating glow. The creatures emanate soft and radiant hues, painting the courtyard with living light. Joy, a creature of unbounded energy with spiral eyes, strides confidently into the court of inner creatures. Her voice echoes slightly as she speaks, a hint of melancholy coloring her tone. I used to be everywhere in here. A shadow crosses her face, dimming her vibrant colors momentarily. Her voice drops, a touch of sadness entering her voice as she admits, "These days, I get pushed into corners." In the heart of the court, Luma stands, her face etched with worry. Luma gestures, her concern deepening as she looks towards Joy, who shrinks back. Joy stands hesitant, her spirit dimmed, as if she's been pushed into the shadows. Luma's voice cuts through the silence. "Why is Joy pushed into corners?" Joy's soft voice trembles as she replies, "Because you started listening to the Frownies." The weight of Joy's words hangs heavy in the air, a stark revelation that changes the court. In the court of inner creatures, Joy gestures wildly, her eyes sparkling with passion as she details the nature of the Frownies. "The Frownies are professional pessimists," Joy explains, her voice tinged with urgency. As Joy speaks, the Frownies' voices echo with doubt. What will they think? What if you fail? What if you're too weird? The Frownies' whispers, like shadows, seek to undermine Joy's every move. The court of inner creatures trembles. A sudden, earth-shattering tremor vibrates through the very foundations. Narration. Joy talks too much. Panic rises as the tremor intensifies. The court begins to collapse. Rage. A figure encased in crimson armor enters the court, his presence immediately commanding attention. His eyes burn with fierce intensity, like glowing coals set deep within his armored visage. Rage stops, his voice resonating with accusation. "You left me locked away too long." He continues, his words edged with scorn. "I could have helped you stand up for yourself, but you were scared of me." In the court of inner creatures, Luma stands radiant, a beacon of light against the simmering fury of rage. Rage flickers intensely, barely contained. The air vibrates with unspoken tension, a testament to their opposing natures. Luma admits, "I admit, I thought you were dangerous." Rage retorts, "I am, but also necessary. Without me, you let people walk all over you." In the ethereal court, otherworldly creatures begin to materialize, each a manifestation of inner essence. Doubt takes shape, a shimmering figure struggling to hold its form. Wonder floats into view, a sparkling jellyfish with fins of fluttering ancient books. Peace ambles forward, an old tortoise whose shell is crafted entirely of delicate tinkling wind chimes. The court comes alive with the silent symphony of their presence. Each creature embodies a facet of the inner world, their presence a testament to the unseen forces at play. Luma finds herself in the court of inner creatures, an ethereal space where shadows dance and secrets whisper. The court's walls are lined with twisted silhouettes, each a muted echo of something once vibrant. A chilling realization dawns. These are fragments of Luma herself, warped aspects of her personality. Years of suppression have sculpted these specters, each yearning for expression. Luma perceives their silent screams, a chorus of repressed emotions echoing through the court. Sunlight filters through the stained glass windows, casting a mosaic of colors across the court of inner creatures. The gentle tinkling of unseen chimes fills the air, creating an atmosphere of profound serenity. Peace appears, her presence radiating a calming aura as she speaks. With a serene expression, Peace offers insight. That's because you were tuned to every other frequency but your own. Her words echo in the tranquil space, a gentle reminder to seek inner harmony. An unsettling darkness begins to permeate the court of inner creatures. The courtyard is filled with an ominous mist. The Frownies start to appear from the shadows. They gather. The Frownies silently fill the court of inner creatures. Within the court of inner creatures, dozens of Frownies gather, their presence casting unsettling shadows across the walls. Their collective voice forms a haunting chorus, filling the air with a constant, oppressive hum. The Frownies chant in unison, their voices echoing the crushing weight of self-doubt. You're not enough. You're too loud. You're too sensitive. Their insidious whispers grow louder, a relentless barrage of negativity. You need their approval. Don't mess up. The court of inner creatures is under siege as the Frownies multiply, casting a shadow over everything. Joy visibly shrinks, her light dimming as the Frownies advance. Rage unleashes a deafening roar, a fiery figure standing against the encroaching gloom. Rage charges forward, a desperate attempt to push back the darkness. The fog swallows Rage whole, extinguishing his flame and leaving only darkness behind. Deep within the court of inner creatures, Luma gasps, her vulnerability exposed as she falters. Her breath hitches, each gasp echoing in the vast chamber. Panic tightens its grip as Luma struggles to maintain her ground, her resolve crumbling under unseen pressure. Desperation laces her voice as Luma cries out, "Make it stop!" Her plea hangs in the air, unanswered, as the oppressive forces close in around her. In the court of inner creatures, Luma recalls Granny Loop's profound words. Granny Loop's voice echoes in her memory. "Only you hold the pen." Luma's eyes widen, a surge of realization washing over her. Driven by newfound resolve, Luma's voice cuts through the air. "Stop!" The court of inner creatures falls silent, awaiting Luma's next move. The thick fog hangs motionless, a suffocating blanket over the court of inner creatures. Luma's voice cuts through the stillness, a declaration of independence. "I hear you. I believed you. For years." Her eyes flash with newfound defiance as she asserts, "But I don't need your approval anymore." A chilling pronouncement echoes through the court. "I'm the queen here." The fog stirs slightly, as if acknowledging the shift in power, the weight of Luma's words hanging in the air. Within the court of inner creatures, unspoken tension fills the air as Luma stands tall, her presence commanding. Her voice resonates, echoing through the chamber, each word carrying the weight of conviction. "I am allowed to feel joy. I am allowed to feel anger." She declares, each emotion a right, not a privilege. "I'm allowed to be me and that doesn't need permission." Luma proclaims, her words a beacon of self-acceptance and liberation. Mist delicately withdraws, revealing the court of inner creatures. The shy mist retreats like a startled cat. The Frownies, previously lurking, now scatter in disarray. The court is empty. Only a lingering sense of unease remains. At the core of Luma's ethereal domain, a colossal, elaborately carved door looms, its ancient symbols radiating a soft, otherworldly glow. The door is etched with words that seem to writhe and shimmer before one's eyes. The ancient script declares, "To be free within, face the voice you made king." The words pulse with an inner light, challenging any who dare approach. The kingdom holds its breath, awaiting the one who will heed the door's cryptic warning. In the heart of Luma's inner kingdom, anticipation fills the air as she grasps the key Maki entrusted to her. With a determined motion, Luma inserts the key. The tumblers click softly as she prepares to unlock destiny. The door swings inward, revealing the mysteries that lie beyond its threshold. Luma pauses at the entrance, a mix of apprehension and excitement swirling within her as she steps forward. The gateway to Luma's inner kingdom is now open. In the heart of Luma's inner world, a shadow girl stands, her features mirroring Luma's but dimmed by an unseen sorrow. Her eyes glow with a haunting blue, a reflection of the doubt that clouds her spirit. Chains bind her, each link branded with the heavy burdens of should, must, perfect, and liked. The chains weigh heavily upon her, a visible manifestation of the expectations that stifle her true self. She is trapped in a cage of expectations, her light dimmed by the pressures of perfection and acceptance. In the desolate expanse of her inner kingdom, Luma confronts her shadow. The shadow looms, a twisted reflection of Luma's suppressed desires. The shadow's voice echoes, "I am who you tried to be." Safe, predictable, pleasing. Luma listens, her expression a mix of anger and regret. The ethereal space seems to pulse with the tension between them. A silent battle of wills unfolds in the heart of Luma's kingdom. Within Luma's ethereal inner kingdom, a soft glow fills the space, highlighting an unspoken tension. Luma's voice trembles slightly as she confronts the darkness. "Are you... me?" The shadow's voice echoes, a chilling response that pierces the ethereal calm. "You created me every time you chose their voice over your own." The kingdom trembles, the ethereal glow dimming as Luma confronts the stark reality of her own choices. Luma advances, her resolve etched in every step. Her voice echoes in the silent kingdom, a declaration of independence. With burning passion, Luma proclaims, "But I want to be real, not controlled, not perfect, just true." The kingdom echoes with the ominous rattle of heavy chains against stone. A voice echoes through the kingdom, resonating with power. "Then take back your crown." Shadows twist and writhe, responding to the commanding words. A crown, once lost, begins to shimmer with faint light. The chains clatter louder, as if stirred by an unseen force. Hope flickers in the darkness as the kingdom awaits its rightful ruler. Luma pauses at the threshold, a breath held, a moment suspended. She steps into her shadow, where darkness embraces her. The air stills, the world holds its breath. Time seems to warp and fade as Luma continues forward. Silence descends, broken only by the echo of unspoken possibilities. In the heart of shadows, Luma disappears completely. Radiant light floods Luma's inner sanctum, signaling a profound change. The transformation intensifies, illuminating every corner of Luma's world. A complete metamorphosis unfolds, embodying Luma's path to self-acceptance. The radiant glow lingers, a testament to Luma's fully realized transformation. In the woods of whimsy, Luma awakens on the soft forest floor. She sits up, gazing at the mirror of Maki, a strange sense of self-possession washing over her. She stands, feeling the forest air around her, a newfound confidence radiating from within. Luma whispers, "I am different, sovereign." Luma strides into Azura Kingdom, a serene smile gracing her face. Madame Twizzle casts a dark frown in the direction of Lord Pickle. A soft chuckle escapes Luma's lips as she continues her walk. Oblivious to the drama behind her, Luma continues deeper into town. Her laughter echoes softly, a stark contrast to the tension brewing in the kingdom. In Azura Kingdom, whispers drift like leaves, unnoticed and unheeded. The words of others fade into the background, carrying no weight. She stands tall, impervious to the murmurs that try to surround her. Her focus remains unwavering, untouched by the negativity around her. Like a leaf in the wind, the whispers pass, leaving no trace. She remains unaffected, her spirit unburdened by the opinions of others. In the radiant Azura Kingdom, Prince Baron sits by a fountain, his focus intense as he reviews a report. The serene atmosphere shifts as a frown etches across Prince Baron's face, a subtle hint of unease. His eyes narrow slightly as he begins to notice a subtle, unsettling change in Luma. The fountain's gentle flow provides a stark contrast to the growing tension in Prince Baron's expression. A quiet moment of realization washes over him as he contemplates the implications of Luma's transformation. The weight of his discovery settles heavily upon him, casting a shadow over the kingdom's bright facade. Against the grand tapestry of the Azura Kingdom, Luma stands, an enigma wrapped in silence. Her voice cuts through the air with a blunt question. "Bad day?" Prince's eyes search Luma's, his voice laced with surprise. "You're not twirling or apologizing. That's new." The Azura Kingdom watches, silent, as their exchange hangs heavy in the air. Under the expansive sky of the Azura Kingdom, Luma faces forward. Luma declares with newfound resolve, "I realized I don't have to carry your mood anymore." With a playful glint in her eyes, Luma mischievously winks. Luma seals her resolve with a simple wink, embodying newfound freedom. In the radiant Azura Kingdom, the prince's face twists in bewilderment as he stares at Luma. He stammers, a question escaping his lips. Did you go to therapy? Luma's serene gaze meets his confusion head-on. A cryptic smile plays on her lips as she responds, her tone laced with mystery. With a disarming candor, she reveals, "Nope, I went inside." The prince's confusion deepens, his eyes searching Luma's for an explanation to her cryptic words. The Azura Kingdom comes alive as the annual Echo Festival draws near, its streets teeming with eager participants. Colorful banners dance gracefully in the breeze, casting playful shadows on the jubilant crowd below. Anticipation fills the air as people from every corner of the kingdom converge, ready to share the year's hard-earned wisdom. The heart of the kingdom beats in unison as the Echo Festival promises a day of shared stories and celebrated unity. Every smile tells a story, every shared glance weaves a tapestry of community as the festival spirit ignites. The Echo Festival begins, a symphony of voices ready to resonate through the kingdom, echoing lessons learned and friendships forged. In the heart of the Azura Kingdom, Luma advances, her resolve as clear as the mirror she holds. The mirror reflects not her image, but the unwavering strength of her spirit. A silent promise hangs in the air, carried only by her poised stance and the glint of glass. She faces the kingdom, a solitary figure armed with only reflection and hope. The Azura Kingdom basks in sunlight, its vibrant colors and lush greenery, a breathtaking sight. A gentle breeze stirs the trees, adding a touch of serenity to the picturesque landscape. Luma stands tall, bathed in the warm sunlight, a newfound resolve in her eyes. With newfound conviction, Luma declares, "I used to think the world decided how I felt, but now I know I'm not a sponge. I'm a sun." Luma lifts the mirror high, ready to reveal its reflection to the eager crowd. The mirror catches the light, promising revelation as Luma slowly pivots to face the masses. A hush falls over the Azura Kingdom as the mirror turns, poised to reflect their destiny. All eyes focus on the mirror, anticipation building as the crowd awaits its secrets. Bathed in ethereal light, Luma stands tall, a beacon of strength under the Azura sun. Her voice echoes, a powerful resonance in the tranquil kingdom. "You don't need to dim to make others comfortable," she declares, her words cutting through the silence. "What happens around you isn't entirely your choice," Luma proclaims, her gaze unwavering. Her voice softens with profound wisdom. "But what happens within you? That's your kingdom." In the Azura Kingdom, a profound stillness descends upon the crowd. An unusual hush blankets the scene, absent of applause. The kingdom holds its breath, suspended in a moment of stark truth. The stillness deepens, resonating with the weight of unspoken words. Children's laughter echoes through the woods of whimsy, their eyes sparkling with pure delight. Joyful hearts, once heavy, now leap with newfound lightness as a sense of peace descends. The woods shimmer with renewed energy, casting off shadows of anger like morning mist. A dance of pure, unbridled joy erupts, celebrating life and the rediscovery of heartfelt emotion. In the vibrant heart of Azura Kingdom, Luma bursts into laughter, her joy echoing through the square. With boundless energy, Luma dances, each step a celebration of life in the bustling square. As the sun sets, painting the sky with fiery hues, Luma weeps, her tears reflecting the beauty of the moment. In a moment of quiet kindness, Luma kneels, offering cookies to the frogs that gather near the fountain. The frogs accept Luma's gifts, a whimsical exchange of friendship in the fading light of day. Luma continues her dance as the sun dips below the horizon, and the square is bathed in the soft glow of twilight. Beneath the radiant sun of the Azura Kingdom, shadows of discontent ripple through the land. Faces etched with frustration and disdain mar the otherwise serene landscape. As someone frowns deeply, another sneers, their expression a mask of contempt and superiority. Yet another scowls, their eyes narrowed in silent disapproval. But now, a shift occurs, a change in the atmosphere, as the narration declares, "But now, she smiled not because of them, not despite them, but because she chose to." A genuine smile blossoms, born not of circumstance, but of pure, unyielding choice. Luma's soul unfolds, a realm of ethereal light and harmonious music. A symphony of colors dances through the air, each note resonating with Luma's inner peace. Gentle melodies echo through the kingdom, a testament to the serenity within Luma's heart. Light shimmers, reflecting off unseen surfaces, enhancing the ethereal beauty of the scene. The kingdom sings, a chorus of voices joining in celebration of Luma's inner strength. Luma's soul radiates with warmth and love, a beacon of hope in the darkness. In the radiant Azura Kingdom, Luma strides forward, her presence a beacon of self-assured joy. Her every step echoes with the strength and independence of a queen. She moves through her kingdom, embodying the very essence of sovereignty and grace. Her radiant smile reflects the inner peace and power she commands. Luma is the queen, her spirit unyielding, her kingdom within her heart. The fireplace warmly lights Luma's cozy cottage. Shadows playfully dance on the walls. Luma sits, holding a steaming cup of tea, her posture relaxed and content. Across from her, Granny Loop returns a knowing smile, a silent bond shared. In the quiet exchange of smiles, the weight of Luma's arduous journey is understood. Under the cloak of night, Maki stands vigilant, her gaze sweeping across the woods of whimsy. Her watchful presence ensures that the mirror within remains accessible to those who seek its enigmatic depths. The ancient trees of the woods of whimsy stand tall and silent, their branches reaching towards the starlit sky. A gentle breeze whispers through the leaves, carrying the scent of magic and mystery. Maki's silhouette is framed by the soft glow of the moon, her form blending seamlessly with the mystical landscape. The woods of whimsy hold their breath, awaiting the next seeker to venture into their enchanted embrace. In the radiant Azura Kingdom, Prince Baron advances, his countenance softening. A subtle smile graces Prince Baron's lips, hinting at a profound shift within. Prince Baron takes a step closer, his eyes reflecting a burgeoning understanding. The air crackles with unspoken emotion as Prince Baron approaches, now keenly aware. The weight of newfound self-awareness settles upon Prince Baron, altering his very essence. In the court of inner creatures, Joy stands radiant, her presence a beacon of optimism. Rage simmers beside her, a stark contrast, his intensity palpable. Doubt lingers in the shadows, a whisper of uncertainty in the vibrant hall. Wonder gazes upward, her eyes wide with curiosity, as peace stands serenely, a calming influence on the collective. The once sealed door bursts open, casting a flood of light into Luma's inner kingdom. Dust motes dance and swirl, illuminating long-hidden corners of the kingdom. Luma stands at the threshold, her face alight with wonder and anticipation. She prepares to enter the vast landscape, ready to embrace every aspect of herself. The kingdom awaits, promising untold adventures and self-discovery. Luma steps forward, ready to embrace the journey that lies ahead. The Azura Kingdom thrives, its beauty and joy amplified by the princess's newfound serenity. Banners flutter gently in the breeze, adorned with the kingdom's crest, symbolizing unity and strength. Children laugh as they play in the central square, their carefree spirits reflecting the peace within the kingdom. Merchants display their wares, offering colorful textiles and exotic goods to eager customers. The castle gleams in the sunlight, a testament to the kingdom's resilience and prosperity. The atmosphere is filled with optimism and a sense of community, as the kingdom celebrates its newfound harmony. In the heart of the Azura Kingdom, children fill the square with joyful play, their laughter resonating through the vibrant streets. Inspired by Luma's courage, the children embrace their emotions, celebrating their true selves with unrestrained glee. The sounds of uninhibited laughter create a symphony of freedom, echoing Luma's legacy throughout the Azura Kingdom. Luma's influence fosters a generation that dares to express their feelings, painting the kingdom with the colors of authenticity and joy. In the radiant kingdom of Azura, Luma stands, her gaze sweeping over her domain, a profound peace settling in her heart. A wave of contentment washes over Luma, reflecting in the gentle smile gracing her lips. She stands as the sovereign of her own spirit, her internal kingdom blossoming with vitality and strength. The kingdom reflects her own heart, thriving under the nurturing gaze of its queen. With every breath, Luma embodies the essence of a queen, her presence radiating love and serenity throughout Azura. Luma is the embodiment of her kingdom, a reflection of strength, peace, and unwavering love. The Azura Kingdom glows under the night sky, ablaze with the fiery passion of the Firebird Festival. Crowds gather, their faces illuminated by the dancing flames, celebrating with unrestrained joy. The air crackles with anticipation as the festival reaches its peak, every heart pounding with excitement. Amidst the revelry, Luma steps forward, her voice ringing with newfound liberation. "I am finally free to be myself." Her words echo through the kingdom, carrying a message of hope and self-acceptance to every corner. The festival transforms, becoming a symbol of freedom and authenticity, its flames burning brighter than ever before.